carjacking suspect is behind bars tonight. Atlanta police arrested 34-year-old Lawrence Franklin. First, Franklin put a knife to her throat.
Bank robbery first, 35-year-old Lawrence Franklin.
Franklin was already wanted for a bold Black Friday bank robbery in Noonan.
Tell me what goes through the mind of a serial bank robber.
What's going on with you, man? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's going on with my brother, man? Just maintaining down here at Wells State Prison.
Yeah. You located Wells State Prison. If you could tell me where's that located at, though?
It's actually located in Waycross, Georgia.
Okay, Waycross, Georgia. Okay, man. Right now, man, we on the phone with a close friend of mine, man, Lawrence Franklin, man, and I want to start out first by saying, where are you from, Lawrence?
I was born in Savannah, Georgia, originally in 1984, and raised in Columbus, Georgia. I stayed in Atlanta briefly, 2019.
Okay, and right now, like you said, you're in prison. Could you let everybody know how long you've been in there?
Since 2019.
Since 2019, and your sentence. Could you elaborate on how much time did they gave you?
Well, I was sentenced to 20 years for 3 bank robberies. Actually, I caught 7 years, 2 years for attempted escape and 5 years for aggravated assault while I was in the federal holding facility awaiting sentence. So,
Wow.
Increased my sentence, but I eventually got that knocked off.
Okay, so you said bank robbery. So it seemed you said 3 of them. Seemed like that was your specialty.
Yeah, some things are like magnetic, man. My dad was a Wells Fargo bank truck driver, and he ended up getting locked up for bank robbery. Became a preacher while he was incarcerated. Got out and changed his life. So followed the footsteps of my father.
Okay, and hopefully we know you'll be following his footsteps all the way once you come home and do what he did as far as just changing your life. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. I have rehabilitated myself since I've been incarcerated. I got my degree in criminal and civil law. I've written a book titled The Truth Hurts that's on Barnes & Noble and Amazon.
Okay.
I made a lot of changes since I've been incarcerated.
Man, that is great, man, because a lot of people don't do that, and a lot of people don't get a chance to do it because they dead right now. So you are blessed to still have life. I must say that right there, man. This is what I want to share with the viewers right now, man. The bank robbery, man. Like how? I mean, I know your father went down for it, but how did you get into it? What makes a person just wake up and decide to rob a bank today?
Actually, I woke up one day, said I had everything together when I maxed out of prison, man, and just the reality of trying to adapt in society, and adjust back to things. It was harder than I expected.
So hold on, a question. So you had already been to prison before now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what was that? What was you charged with then? Armed robbery. Okay, not bank robbery, but armed robbery.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how much time did you do on that first armed robbery?
First bid, I did 5 years. So happened my mom knew the judge. Second bid, I did 12 years.
So you done did 2 bids before now.
Say that one more time.
Okay, you said the first time you did 5 for robbery.
Yeah, first time. The second time I did 12 years.
And then after 12 years you came home.
Came home.
And then ended up with a new professional bank robber.
Yes, sir.
On a bank robbery we first told you about. Columbus police say they are searching for the man you see here, 35-year-old Lawrence Franklin. Investigators say he held up the Wells Fargo on Mildred Road at around 1 this afternoon.
Franklin has warrants for his arrest for several charges, including armed robbery and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. He's considered armed and dangerous. If you know anything about Franklin's whereabouts, you're urged to call police.
Okay, so I didn't know. Hey man, hey, you surprised me on that one, man. I didn't know that you had been down twice already, and not for not knowing that length of time was involved too. Another quick question. Okay, so the bank robbery thing. All right, like, okay, I know the case over, you know, and you're doing your bids and stuff for it, and you know it's in the past, and you know you're rehabilitating yourself right now. But tell me, like the steps of a bank robbery, meaning like how do you prepare for that, man?
You know, it's a lot come with it, you know, as far as being able to pull it off.
Right. Okay, so do you go in there like guns blazing, or do you have to know? You know, how was your swag?
When Noonan police released surveillance photos to Fox 5 last Friday after the robbery of this Wells Fargo bank near the town square, several things stood out. First, the suspect, a man now identified by police as Lawrence Franklin, was wearing a yellow traffic vest. That's not something we see every day. He also entered the bank eating from a bag of potato chips. Again, not something we usually see. And he showed the teller a gun and threatened to start shooting. Unfortunately, guns and bank robberies are becoming more common, according to police.
Variety of different ways to do it. You know, you can go in with the note, that's lesser time, but you can go in with the gun and get more time. That's how the arm come in. But, you know, sometimes, you know, the bank employees, they don't like to comply. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you might have to pull the gun out.
Okay, so in your 3 bank robbery cases, was the gun used?
And one of them.
So the other times you were passing notes off.
Exactly.
Okay, we're gonna come back to the bank robbery. I want to jump over here real quick. Your father, you know, he's a preacher now, and of course he's still living and doing well off. Am I correct?
Actually, he passed away.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. When did dad leave from here?
That happened about 4 years ago.
Okay, and you was incarcerated when he passed?
Yes.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he ended up becoming a pastor.
Okay, yeah, you did say that. So he got a chance to mend everything with God and spread some of the word that Jesus told us to spread before he left on this earth.
Exactly.
Oh man, that's wonderful. Now that is wonderful right there, man. As far as your mom, you know, she's still living and everything's okay with her, right?
Oh yeah.
And right now, what do your mom do for a living, if I may ask?
She's actually in the activist helping incarcerated prisoners.
Oh wow. And of course you on that case file, am I right?
Oh
yeah. the only way to go, man. Okay, Lawrence, let me ask you this question right here. I was reading into my notes and my details, something about a shoe deal with Nike that was on the table at one point.
yeah, actually I was 13 years